Hello, good night again. So welcome back to our short video lesson online. So now we move to lesson 13B because it's chapter 5 and unit 13 just the same titles. And then just go to lesson 13B, Wotan story. So we're going to learn about Wotan stories. Okay? រឿងរបស់ Wotan. Okay? Here's a boy, his name is Wotan. Alright? So part number one, why is it important to study hard? So this one you can answer yourself. So write down the short answer to that question. Your own ideas. Your ideas just never wrong. Okay? Just I want to know your ideas. Why everyone need to study hard? Okay, why is it important to study hard? Okay, ហេតុបានយើងចាំបាច់ត្រូវខិតខំសិក្សាតើតើមានប្រយោជន៍អីអញ្ចឹងយើងសេជាមួយចំណុចឲ្យ teacher តើហេតុដែលមានចាំបាច់ត្រូវការរៀនសូត្រឲ្យខំប្រឹងខិតខំរៀនសូត្រហេតុអី So look at him. Pretend just always with the pens and book in front of him. Okay? And that go to part number 2. Listen and read Wotan's story. Why did Wotan study hard? Yeah, you read and listen at the same times. Okay? But I'm going to read for you. Okay? Wotan's story. I haven't always been a good student. When I was young, I didn't study very hard. I would sometimes get into trouble with the teachers. I've failed lots of tests. Then one day my dad asked me what I wanted to do when I left school. I told him I always wanted to be a doctor. He said that I would need to study hard if I wanted to be a doctor. My mother and father are good people. They have worked hard all their lives. They haven't had a holiday for nearly 5 years. My father is a farmer. He has worked hard all his life and he has given up a lot to make sure I have all the things I need. It hasn't been easy for my mother either. She hasn't had any of the opportunities that I have, but she never complains. So I made a promise to them to try harder and make the most of the opportunities I have. That was a long time ago. Tomorrow I will take my final high school test. I have tried to prepare well. I read lots of books and about medicine, and I've taken extra biology classes. I also had some very helpful teachers who taught me a lot. It hasn't always been easy. I spent many nights studying while my friends were at the cinema or playing on the computers, but I haven't missed out on everything. I still play football with my friends, and I also learned to play the guitar, where I won awards for being the most improved student and for coming first in the biology. I've also had the opportunity to visit Canada, and I might go to university there, but I haven't made my mind up yet. I haven't forgotten my promise, and I still want to be a doctor, and now I'm sure I can achieve my dream. It just takes a lot of hard work, and I done lots of that. Okay, so here, so that's it. Okay. Alright, that's it for Wotan story. But the first one is say, so after you read the story, you have to answer the question. Okay, why did Wotan study hard? Okay, you just write down, just answer the questions into your notebook, and that's it. Okay, just move to part number 3. Okay, read Wotan's story again and put the pictures in the correct order. Write the answers into your notebook. Here are the pictures. Pictures A, B, C, D, E, and the order must be 1, 2, 3, 4. So which pictures it must be number 1? Okay. whether it's A number one or B number one or E is number one. So make sure that you can put the first pictures in number one and the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Okay? So that's it. So move to the next part. So part number 4, use the words in the box B to help you answer the questions in box A and write the answer into your notebooks. Okay, here we have box B. So you use the word in box B to help you to answer the question. Here here the questions and here the answer. So you help you to answer the questions in box A and write the answer to your notebook. So you need to do it and write it down into your notebook. And then you move to part number 5. Read the story again and complete the sentences. This lesson just read about Wotan story and then you can do all the lesson in here. Say A is already done. He has worked hard all his life. Okay, so you pick up from the word in the box here and put from here to here. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. Just today's lesson, I wanted to remind you again what you have to do. You write down the date first, and just do not write down here because you write down already. You write down lesson 13B and here, and then number 1 you answer the question, number 2 you read and answer the question like this, and then number 3 you put the pictures in correct order, and number 4 you answer the questions. Okay, here I kind of unscramble. Okay, so because the answer must be answer to that questions. Okay, and then the last part, number 5, you complete in the blanks. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. Hope you can learn something. Any questions, just don't be shy. Go to me. Thank you very much. Bye.